Hey guys, this is Unica. So today I'm going to spill the beans about a film that made a fuss but didn't do well during the opening weekends. But I love it so much. Blade Runner 2049. If you see Ryan Gosling, Harrison Ford, and Jared Leto in the same film, why don't you guys go watch it? So if you're looking for an action film such as Spider-Man, Wonder Woman, or all these superhero films, this is not the right film for you. Even though the trailer may seem like it, and I do think that some people misunderstood what kind of film is this. So I just want to give you a little bit heads up if you decided to want to watch this film, that the main focus of this film is definitely not action. There's more to that. Let us go back to 1968, where the book called Do Android Dreams of Electric Sheep, written by Philip Dick, that was published. So this book actually inspired the original Blade Runner film that was released in 1982. Its main theme focuses on what is conscious and what does it mean to be human. So there are two main terms in the Blade Runner world that you have to know. The first term is replicants. Replicants are human-like androids that are created by the Tyrell Corporation. Tyrell often describe them as more human than human. Replicants have superhuman strength. Their intelligence can be different, depends on the model they are. You will just be wondering, how do you differentiate a human being between a replicant, in the Blade Runner world? In the original film, there's a machine called the Vodcom machine. Around 20 questions or so, the machine can identify if you are a human being or a replicant. So the second main term, of course, is Blade Runner. Blade Runner is actually a special police unit that actually hunt down replicants that went rogue and then retire them. The original Blade Runner in 1982, directed by Ridley Scott, focuses on Officer Rick Deckard, portrayed by Harrison Ford, that he went on multiple missions to hunt down the replicants that went rogue. But then there are stories to gradually realize there's a complexation in his life that he discovered. So in order not to spoil anything, I just really recommend the original film because it's such a cult classic. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but then, you might as well just try it out. This is a little bit of the background information that I want you guys to know, so you guys can know a little bit more about the sequel, Blade Runner 2049. So Blade Runner 2049 is surrounded with the main character, Officer K, played by Ryan Gosling, how he found a buried secret. But then in order to find out the truth, he has to find Officer Deckard, which is played by Harrison Ford. Nobody has seen him for the past 30 years. For me, this film is just simply art. Art, art, art. It's deep, it's articulate, it's philosophical, and it's just truly touching for me. The whole movie opens up with an extreme close-up of an eye. And I think that's a very smart choice because it's kind of like the implication of how it is a window to a soul. It's also a literal representation of how replicants has a serial number underneath their in their eyeball that you can therefore identify them as android, not as human beings. It expands the cyberpunk atmosphere just like the first film. So if you don't know what cyberpunk is, it is a sub-sci-fi genre that usually focuses around the dystopian society with advanced technology. It also combines the cinematic lighting from film noir. Film noir often has very strong dark and light contrast, and I have to say how much I love when every time we see the Wallace Corporation, because the Wallace Corporation, how they filmed it, it just really has a strong composition by putting on the big contrast between the light, the yellow light, and the shadows. And I feel like it really does give the Wallace Corporation await in those scenes. The design of space in this film is just truly remarkable. Location often got neglected by audiences because filmmakers often take us from location to location without any backstory, and then we just follow through it. Every time Blade Runner 2049 let us go through the location, such as Los Angeles, San Diego, Las Vegas, and every location has specific little details that made me see what I see right now as a time frame, but then I will imagine what happened before all of these, and that just really amazes me. It's a really immersive experience to see all these little details throughout the location. If you guys are going to watch the film, or if you guys are the one that already watched the film, that notice the natural wood that plays in the movie. Think about the wood and how does it portray throughout the whole film. So that was a very interesting part that I catch, and I feel like that was really cool that they put that little detail in. The movie had became one of the few films that left me in awe. I feel like this movie is not really a sequel because people often say that, oh, this film is doing a sequel, like it's not gonna be great. And I think that Blade Runner 2049 has became a movie itself rather than a sequel of the Blade Runner, even though it's an expansion of the universe. The deeper meaning of Blade Runner 2049 lingers, just like how I felt in the original Blade Runner in 1982, that it really talks about the intelligence and also conscience of the android. If you guys like my review, click like and then subscribe down below. And if you like my videos, share it on Facebook, share it on all social media if you really like it. I'll see you. Bye.